Hi everyone. So today I want to try out this collection I hauled not too long ago. I think I picked it up early in January whenever they were doing on HSN, or when they were doing on HSN, like an Anna Griffin celebration or like a Diamond Press celebration. It wasn't a full craft day, but just a couple of hours, or maybe they were just on the Tuesdays. I can't remember. But either way, I picked this up earlier. If it's still available, I'll link it for you guys in the description box. That would be an affiliate link, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase. I am still those links. Again, with YouTube currently and HSN, it might be embedded in the video or at the very top of the description box. I also want to use this video as a quick hello. I know I did one a few days ago. We pretty much all got the flu and just still getting over it. Like, I don't know. Like, I'll start making a video and then I just have to stop and like cough, like, you know, and then I get back to it. Like, cough, and I get back to it. And you can probably hear it in my voice still. And that's like a newer thing. Like, whenever I was feeling more fluid, it was just more like not feeling well, you know? So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully that resolves. Also, the fires and everything else that bothers my allergies anyway. So it's just a whole not fun time, you know, clean out the garage and everything else. But today I just want to jump in. I hope you saw all the different videos I had ready to go for Diamond Press, for LGS Creative. I know one of them was a little bit late on the LGS Creative side, and one of my Diamond Press ones because I hadn't gotten to it, and then we got sick. So then I had to wait, and I think I barely got it out like Tuesday evening on the craft day for you guys. So if you want to go back and watch any of the videos just to watch more crafting, please do. You can just go to my channel. You can even click on my face there, and it'll go right to my channel. You'll see all the videos that you might have missed. There were a lot of them. A lot of fun sets from Diamond Press, really niche things and some really pretty items. I did pick up their auto ship because I do get items for review, right? So actually this one for the celebrations, the lucky celebrations, I went ahead and picked it up again because to get on the auto ship myself, I have to also order it from HSN. So I did that. And then I also ordered their organization, the Today Special, in the teal floral because that's the one I have more of, the boxes. I love those. And I really look forward to getting like the kind of like the holiday installments of that. So I think that'll be fun. So I'll show you guys that. I didn't receive it ahead of time because, you know, they had limited numbers. It was a larger item, so I didn't have it to show you guys. So I kind of mentioned it, but I did order it myself. So I'll show it to you guys whenever it comes in, if, you know, at all possible. Because again, I had to like set things up in a different way and all that. And I'm sorry I didn't get to do a live on Tuesday. I was going to go ahead and schedule it, but then I figured we're not all feeling better yet, and somebody else is going to come up sick. Like, it just was not going to work. And obviously that other person was still me, not feeling well. So it was a good thing I didn't set one up because Miranda did stay home that day from school. She just still wasn't, you know, having enough energy, really. She was feeling better, but just was really tired. So that happened. And so here we are. And then one other thing is, yes, the last day or two I have had nail videos, which I know is not like the main part of my channel. Hardly anybody cares about it that are like my subscribers already, because obviously we do crafting, maybe some crocheting or other, you know, needle arts, things like that I usually do, just crafty stuff. But I love nails. I always love nails. If you see some of my vault videos or my older videos, it was very much, you know, I was wearing long nails or at least nails that were done or, you know, with gel polishes or whatever. And I was just thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know why I kind of fell out of that. I don't know, got busy, and which is funny because when you use gel polish, your nails are instantly dry. You think I would do more of that. So I found this new system that puts the extensions on faster, and then you go from there. And I thought it was something fun to try out. Really, I wanted them for Hawaii, so I wanted to try out a set now. That's why I have these on. I'm going to take them off, and then hopefully I'll have more, you know, I'll have a little experience to do the next set for when I go to Hawaii. I'll have some little nails that are probably a little shorter. These are a little long, not going to lie. It's been a while, and so to just jump in, and I was like, oh. But please don't think I'm only going to be doing nail videos, especially for my crafty people. I don't want you guys to see that and be like, oh, she spent time doing that, so now we're not going to see something else. I mean, I just came off of doing all those videos, right? All the crafty stuff. I always like to share what I like, so I'm going to share what I like. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch that one. You know, you don't have to unsubscribe either. I'm not going to go over the deep end like in my my last channel. My original channel was mostly, I would say half and half, but a lot of nails, right? And I was soaking them off and doing a new set and soaking them off and doing a new set and all these reviews and all these different companies. And it was just too much. Like, I don't even want to do that with my own nails. So probably once a month, maybe I'll have 1 or 2 videos, like, you know, doing the nails. And that's it. I'm not going to do much more than that. It's not going to be like that. So it's just something fun I like to do. But I do want to say that in case people are worried, because I know people are like, oh, if you spent your time here, you're not going to do it here, you know. I get it. But no, it's not going to be like that. But I do love doing nails. I would love to talk about them all the time if I could. But I know this channel is not about that. So, or not about that so much. But like I said, I just like to share things I like to do. So I'm going to try out this, again, Love is in the Air collection. I already did a whole unboxing, so we talked about everything that's in here. And I'm just going to make a quick card. You know, I like the inspo that's on here. I was thinking about using maybe the layout collection to give me like an idea, but honestly, this place is blown up from cleaning the garage and other things. I need to get in here and really do a deep dive of all this stuff I have in here in my craft room. So I'll be doing that very soon, but I was thinking making it very Crafter's Companion-y with a lot of layers, you know, the paper layers. I don't know about a lot, but you know. And then this is really cute, the one with the little, you know, we love little notes, don't we? So I was thinking about using that guy. So let's look at this and let's see how big these are. And, you know, I generally do A2 size cards, maybe 4x6s when I'm doing like Crafter's Companion stuff, because that's just something it seems like they do very often. I haven't done a mini slimline in a long time. Okay, there's a stamp set in here, acrylic stamp set. It looks like you can have some texture on your envelope if you want, because you have this little area that will do that. That's so cute. You don't have to use it. It's kind of interesting that they have an envelope designed, but it still looks like this. I would have cut that straight, you know what I'm saying? But it's pointy there. But, you know, this is our project. We can do whatever we want. So I suppose I was going to say you don't even have to have that little triangle there if you don't want, right? I mean, it's basically this on top of this. I don't know. It's this one that they put back on top there. And then you have this piece to do the little note that goes in there. So let me grab a card base. I don't want to waste beautiful papers, but... Oh, okay. Well, let's do... Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, let's just do a little paper cutting. I was going to say the other one I wanted to see was the little cherub guy. I don't know if that's too many things, maybe. Let's see what this guy looks like. I know some of the examples they had, it was like different colors and stuff, but that means fussy cutting and things like that that I'm not wanting to do. Yeah, so it's basically an outline die. It does have this area so you can get some embossing or some embossing and inking, right, on the hearts and things, or on the wings. But we'll see. So I probably should have started off with a cream colored card base, but I have a white one here. And so I'm going to do a few different layers. How about we cut this guy something like this. Yeah, even right now when I paused to get some papers, I was just like, it's so bad. Okay, 4 1/4 inches. I'm going to do it lengthwise on the A2 size paper. So the A2 size paper is 11 by 8.5. So I'm cutting at 4 1/4 and I'm going to score it at 5.5. You know, it's better, I guess, if we were going to get sick that we got sick now, because we're going to Hawaii in exactly 2 weeks. Actually, we're flying out on Valentine's Day, which I guess, I don't know. I didn't really plan it that way. I just realized, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I think last time we went, it was right after Valentine's Day, because then I thought, well, maybe people spend Valentine's in Hawaii. I don't know. They were still having like Valentine's Day deals, like for dinner and stuff like that. Okay, this thing has schmutz on it, so I got it on there, so I'm going to put that towards the back. This pink actually comes from the Diamond Press bingo card set. It's a really pretty pink, so I'm like, oh, you know what, I'll use that. This piece of cardstock was already cut down for an A2 size card base, so I'm just going to cut it at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. That's funny. That sounded funny, didn't it? 5 3/8, because I like 8s. If you don't, you know, 4 by 5 1/4 or just a whole matte layer is great. And then the next one, I'm going to do 4 by 5 1/4. So we have that guy. And hopefully that cut right. It felt funny. Okay, there we go. And then this one, 4 by 5 1/4. So just going to cut that down. I hope you're all doing well. I'm telling you something, it's going around. I'm not just something, it's the flu and obviously everything else that colds and, you know, pandemic stuff, all of that. And then right now I go to take Miranda to school. I noticed it was very quiet at the school the last couple weeks, and especially this week. Like, easy parking, super quiet. Miranda's like, everyone's coughing in class. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what to say, but I hope you guys are staying well. It's not great out there right now. All right, so I have this guy. And here at my house, our little patient zero was Dorian, because Dorian's always patient zero. I don't know what that boy gets into, but he's always like, oh. This time, too, he's like, no, my symptoms are different than your guys. Okay, Dorian, sure. I mean, they were, but it's still in that same family of symptoms, you know. This kid. All right, so then we have that and that. I will say I am doing better as far as not having to pause every 2 seconds. So that's good. Okay, that's really pretty. Now, I did kind of bring it in. So, you know, design options, right? If we're going to add a strip like this, you could have just made the paper go all the way to the top and then maybe just had, do you know what I'm saying, matte layers here? I don't know. Like, just that very black on the sides, but the pink goes all the way up. Hope that makes sense. And then, you know, we can look at what we have going here. Oh, look, black, pink. And then they did the next layer was this. I was still going to do another black layer and then a pretty strip of, I mean, these are so cute. Maybe one like this one. Okay. So if we, and then, you know, could it be down the side? Does it have to be right in the center, right? That's fun. So 5.5 inches tall. If I go all the way across, right? All the way. That'd be cute. Maybe 2. Let's see. I like the way it looked there. I'm just trying to eyeball what I want to do. 2 inches. Is that too wide? Let me see. Sorry, guys. Trying to see about how wide that is from here to. Yeah, let's say 2 inches wide. So 2 inches. And I think this paper is 5.5. It could be 5 3/8. Sometimes when I cut things down, I cut it for a matte layer. Okay, that looks about right. So 5.5 inches by 2. Here's one thing I can't do anymore. Grab things like that. Look, that's pretty, right? Nice and clean. And then on top of that, we'll do this guy. So this guy by 2 inches. So hold on. Yeah, I guess 1 7/8, huh? Trying to think, because it's on either side. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Okay. So 1 7/8 by 5.5 also. I'm just going to make it just as long. So I hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to glue these two guys together just like this, okay? And I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So I know I have these little strips. I'm like, oh, can I do something with that? I mean, I guess you could, but oh, hold on. You can either do something like this, maybe dovetail them so a little something hanging down, right? It's cute. Just another way of bringing that color back and using up your little papers. Okay. So like I said, I did do that one, so it's more just matte layered. We could have just matte layered the same way as this. That's what I was trying to say, like to the very top, but just having the border on the sides. Get some glue on that. Really want that to stick down. And like in here. A little bit showing through on that side. So it gives it a different look, right? The way it ends. I like that. Okay. And I left like maybe just over 1/4 inch. Well, from the card edge, it's about 1/2 inch. Trying to make sure this is straight. Okay. Okay, so that is our card base with a few layers. I do like the idea of adding these little strips, but I'm going to do the envelopes, I think, and like a cherub and all that. I think we should do the cherub. Why not if we can? Let me see. So yeah, I'm just not going to... What, I want to see something... Okay, that's just an extra thing. It's not really the same. I was trying to see if it's the same as this, what he's holding. I mean, that's cute and all, but I don't think I can... I'm not going to do like cuts and slits to make that work. It does look like it's the same size though. So if you want to do like a little slit or something to make it look like he's actually holding a whole other You know what I'm saying? Like a actual little arrow. That's very cute. It does look like it's the same size, so that's good. I'm going to cut this out just because I don't know if I'm going to use it. So I'm just going to be real on that one right now. And yeah, there you go. So I'm going to run that through. If I run it through the marquee, I'm going to run it through with a piece of foam, just like craft foam. Where is my craft foam? I usually have it sitting here somewhere. Anyway, just a little piece. To get that embossed look. Some people run it through with like 2 pieces of paper just to get something behind there to get that embossed going, you know. However you need to do that with whatever machine you have, that'd be great. And I'll be right back. Okay. So like I said, just a piece of craft foam. And a lot of times I don't like just wasting stuff, but like you can still cut into this even though it cut out perfectly. Just kind of leave those pieces in there. Maybe not this one. But you can run the foam through a few times before it doesn't work anymore. Like even though that's already cut through, you can do it again. You just need that there for the oomph of it, and it pushes your paper into the die, and there you go. And then again, you know, you could do inking. You don't have to remove this. You could leave that together. Do a little inking, maybe a little gold, a little silver, or something like that, since I'm using black paper. And then you'd have that inking, but he looks really sweet, just like that. I don't know where this little white schmutz came from. But we have that little guy. Very cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's think about our letters. Okay, guys, so I did take a little break so I had to get to Costco, but I'm back. And I want to do envelopes. Now we have this one, right? And this is the one I was focusing on, but there's also this set. Oh, not this set, but these little guys. Where are they? Okay. Oh, it's over here. The biggest set over here. That's all stamps. I don't know that there's... Yeah, these are all just stamps. So if you want to cut that out the way they're showing here, they fussy cut all that. And I'm not going to do that. So I'm trying to think what I want. I guess a white envelope would be okay. And then we can do like a pink card or something. So if you want to do the little decorations, we can get this guy. And it is a little bit gangly, so a lot of times with something like that, I just like to let it drop and see, you know, if it drops naturally. That looks not bad, so I'll pick it up like this. Maybe it needs to be a little bit straighter here. Okay. And I don't know how much of this paper I'll need. I'm just going to use that whole thing like that. Oh, is there a pink available? No, that's orange. Oh yeah, maybe... little red. Remember those envelopes? They still sell them that way. Those Paravion like type envelopes. I was gonna say ones and something else anyway. But the red and the blue. It's so cute. Ember getting things like that, like letters from Mexico when we were kids too. It's fun. I'm gonna just stamp it right there. I get that in red. You know, there's also little hearts and other cute things you can stamp with. So you might want to think about plan that out a little bit differently, possibly, right? We're going to put this in red, maybe that in black or however. So, let's see. This piece is going to cut from there, and I mean, I don't know if we can see very well what we're doing, but well enough, in my opinion. So, I left it right in the center of the paper because I thought this was the larger piece, but it is not. Yes, I'm reusing my little washi, but I just ran out, so I'm gonna grab some fresh new washi. Let me see if I can get this cut out at the same time because I centered that in a funny way. Okay. Oh yeah, just barely. Oh my goodness, look at that. The back side of that's gonna be not visible anyway, so let's just tape those down. And then, do you want that little piece that goes here or not? Right? I'll go ahead and run it through and see what we think about it, but I might even cut it across just to make it square at the top like what I would want it to be. Okay. Ooh, barely holding on that. I'll run that through, and then we'll do our little letter. But let me run these pieces through first. Okay, let's see what we think of this. And then we'll get our little letter and get this all put together. It's really stuck on there. Okay, I eyeball that pretty well. And then this guy. I will say where this die pushes down, you have the nice side, or you have the rough cut side, so whatever side you think it should be facing up. But basically we're gonna put a little envelope together like this, and then you have this piece that can also be popped on top. You know, it doesn't have the inking, so it just seems weird to me to add this, but where's the picture of it? I mean, this one they did some inking. I don't know, is that odd? It's a little odd. Well, we'll use it, because then I feel like it's weird without it. And then this is the other thing, I wanted to cut this straight across right here, but I feel like if I do that, it's going to look even more odd. But, you know, we can line it up with the red lines there. And then I want to cut it across right here. I'm just kind of eyeballing where that would be. I know, it's weird. It's all weird anyway, so might as well make it weird the way I want it weird. Okay, so let's use our glue that I have totally misplaced, even though I cleaned off my surface and I still misplaced things. We have that guy, we have this. Okay, so let's, on the very, very edges, I'm assuming, so that we can get our little card or our little bit in there. And I am using the nice side facing up because I'm not going to fold it over, so there you go. And then this guy looks a little bit crooked, so let me just... And we'll stick this guy down. I'm not going to put too much glue here because I'm not really sure where that ends. And again, I kind of lined it up with that red line there. And here. Okay. Hold that. I'm gonna let that set up. And in the meantime, I was gonna use pink paper, but does it blend in too much with the pink in the background? This is a different, this is from Hobby Lobby, and that was the diamond press paper. It's like literally the same color. Cool. Okay, well then let's do our stamping on here. Let me put some of these pieces away. I'll be right back. Okay, I was going to use one of the stamps that's in this set, but it says, you know, will you be my Valentine? That's fine. Rose are red, violets are blue. The dog is my favorite, but you're okay too. And it's the UK spelling of favorite, and that's fine. I don't have a dog, and I don't know. So we'll open this guy up. Try something else out from the set here. I guess I should put those other things away instead of just pushing them to the side, but you know how I do, guys. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, I'm finally feeling a little better, because even walking around like Costco was tiring. But yesterday I had to go grab some stuff, and I was like trying to not cough the whole time. It was not good. So when I followed my heart, it led me to you. You make me happy in my heart. Oh. Maybe when I followed my heart. That one's cute. Oh, this is the other thing. Does it fit in here? I guess we're not done with this yet, right? Okay, which way does this go in? The card, the note. It can go either way. Ooh, it will barely cut that. Is that too tight? Maybe that's too tight, right? And I do like that one. That's very cute because I think with the little Cupid and everything, but I feel like this one makes more sense to stamp this guy. So let's do that. Oh, okay. I guess I hadn't put that lid on as tight as I would want, because it totally just fell off there. All right, I only got the lid. And there we go. Oh, that's so cute. That worked really well. Again, these are acrylic stamps. What I did to prep it, you just saw. I took it from there and I stamped with it. A lot of times people ask me that quite often whenever I'm working with acrylic stamps. If I ever did anything to prep something or to make it work better, I would definitely show that to you guys and I would talk about it. But there you go. And what I mean by prep is because sometimes you don't get a good impression, and I understand that. You know, I've talked about this in the past, you know, different ways with acrylic stamps. You can stamp it with like stays on ink first, so then the ink stays on the plastic and that helps it grip the next time you stamp with it. Or go over it with a really fine like nail buffer, things like that. I've never actually had to do any of those things. stamps, even if they're cheesy or if they're a cheaper quality, usually stamp a lot better nowadays than they did, in my opinion. But I'm sure there are some out there that are just a nightmare. Okay, let me run this through and I will be right back. Okay. So here we go. I will say in this video, since we're just chatting and doing things, I am going to do something a little different with Tonic Studios than before. They used to send me all their new items and they would sponsor my videos for those new things. Going forward, I think since maybe the last month, I don't even know. There's been a lot of changes in things. They'll send me items just to have them. And so, you know, I'm probably not going to say, oh, this is a sponsored video, because they're not sponsoring them anymore in that they didn't pay for the video. That's generally what sponsorship is. But they are going to send me things here and there, so it's not going to be as consistent, I don't think, guys. So we'll see how that goes, because if it's just kind of a mess, then I'll have to maybe see about that. But I love Tonic, and I would love to continue working with them. It's just, it's not going to be the same as the schedule I had before. So they're just making lots of changes over there. And it's hard to get samples, and I understand that. So, you know, and then to send it out to me out here and all that kind of stuff. But okay, so we can pop this little guy in there. It does cover up a lot of the envelope. I mean, if you want to keep it so that it's glued down, that's something we can think about. Or do I want to make it so that the person can remove it, which I think is what I'll do. I'm trying to see if I want to pop it up a little bit. I think that little guy looks cute back there, and then this here looks cute. Again, do you want to add more? I feel like maybe we should. Okay, all right, hold on. So we have one. Funny enough, let's go like that. And then I was gonna dovetail it. I don't know if you're even gonna be able to see it. So if we dovetail something so small, like I'm just gonna go right down the center, and then you go from the corner to the center, and then you had a pretty easy dovetail that's more or less even, right? So let me get a little bit closer. This is coming together. I love that soft pink. It's so pretty. And it might have been inspired by my nails. I don't know if people can even tell. I didn't really talk about it much in the video while I was creating, but it's a Valentine nail. So there's like these little cherubs on there. And bows and stuff. All right, let's put this up here. Oh well. I put tape on the tape. I put glue on the side that I probably would want. I want that side to be glued down because there's like a rough. Sometimes when you're using a trimmer, you'll have an area or a side that looks rough cut, even though, you know, it's not. I think I'll dovetail this one too. And so I just glued the side that I would think the rough edges are facing up. But it's hard to tell, but I saw it. I saw it. You might not even see these little dovetails behind the little cherub, but we'll see. So that one, and maybe this one, oh, right next to it. It's cute. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, you can see some of that. I'm trying to think, is he just going to be glued down? I feel like we should pop up his little wings, and I'll probably do something similar for this other thing. I keep pulling out round adhesive. I don't like using the round ones because usually round ones I want them for a very specific use, you know, for like those little like spellbinders, like dancing cards or stuff like that. So let me see if I can find. Apparently I've just been using that stuff up. Okay, well these are some straight ones. Again, a longer one like this I like for lining things out, but this is what I have. So let's put some behind here. And then I'm going to glue his little legs and stuff. Everything else is more delicate. I'll just glue down. Right in there. Oh yeah, we can put him like right there. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to clean up that little schmutz there. Let me hold this down. And with this guy, I'm going to put like a piece of dimensional here, and then we'll glue this part down. Okay guys, so we have this. I kind of framed it out a good amount because if you were going to slide the little card in and out, they may not even know that it slides in and out, but let's say they do. I don't want that getting ripped out, you know, off the card. So let's give that some good adhesive. And then maybe this little guy here. Hold on. What is that? sometimes things just show up and you're like, okay. I'm not usually that much of a perfectionist, but that is some very pale pink paper. It might have just already been there. I don't know what that is. Okay. Here. Okay. So that obviously is going to stay already. I'm going to hold this down. Funny enough, I was just thinking, I have these cutter bees and I've had them forever. And when I was cleaning out the garage, I went through each and every like bag that has been to an expo, all these different things. I actually found the little yellow lid for this and I should bring it over here. But I was like, oh, there's the yellow lid for my cutter bees. I mean, who knows when that, it must have happened at an expo. But yeah. All right, guys, so that is our card. Oh, and I forgot that we had stand up like this. That's really cute. So again, a little more Crafter's Companion related as far as like the layering. I know they do like 3, 4, 5 matte layers, but we have a little bit of that going. The little cherub, his little face is so cute, and I probably should have thought about it when I stuck him down here. I should have stuck him down a little further so you can see his little profile, but I can still see it. Just really sweet, honestly, for having such minimal, just being like one of these background kind of dyes or just like a flat kind of dye. He has a lot of cuteness going to it. And I mean, his little arm, everything looks pudgy, like round, right? It's so cute. And then we have our little card that can slip in and out if you want, or not, or however. There's little hearts. I mean, we can decorate still with from that same set, like the stamps or the actual heart die cut. Really cute. So I just try to use a few different things from that kit. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know, did you pick up this kit? What else did you get during Craft Day? Even though this was earlier in the month, I should say. I know they still had it. So thanks for watching. I hope you're all doing well. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.